versus strikeouts. It's incredible.
Yeah, it is. They're on a great run. Let's go to Mark in Dix Hills. Mark.
Michael, I want to ask you a quick question, so don't hang up on me. But just going back to the fact that people, would enjoy going to an early game. Not everybody's as busy as you three guys, and you're lucky. A lot of older folks plan their day around going out to the stadium and enjoying a day at the stadium. So I'm not necessarily so sure that the early games would really click. And, Michael, here's a quick question about what's going on with the situation in the Yankee games being broadcast on the weekends. Why are they going to all these different outlets like Apple and Peacock? I don't get it. I mean,
you do, Mark. You do get it, and it's not. It's
exclusive. All about the money. You're right.
Well, yeah, but it's not just the Yankees, Mark. I mean, every team has to appear on Peacock once. Every team has to appear on Apple Plus twice. And as for the Prime Video, I mean, again, Amazon owns 20% of Yes, and part of the attraction for them was to have the Yankees on their air exclusively for 20 games. So, I mean, you ask what's going on. Money's going on. Baseball sold the rights to 11:30 exclusive games to Peacock, and they sold 2 games of each team to Apple. They have 2 games every Friday exclusive to Apple.
And I would think for older people, Michael, the earlier start would be good.
Older people get up really early. I know as I'm getting older, I get up earlier.
I know 11 a.m. They might have already napped before the.
We're not asking you to get to the ballpark at 6:30. I mean 11:30. I'm sorry. Sometimes with callers, it's like if they're slightly inconvenienced, Major League Baseball is a joke. I mean, obviously any start time can be inconvenience for somebody. But they like the exclusive window, and I think the majority of people like the earlier starts, especially in the summer when the weather's nice.
No, I understand that. Now, obviously you don't want to take away what would be a time frame where older people might like 1 to 4. But you know what? But they probably have to find something to do from 11:30 to whatever. So yeah, you're right. And also the amount of people that are at the ballpark is a small percentage of people that actually are consuming the game.
But I just feel like sometimes that people get set in their ways.
Yeah, and everything.
They're used to the 1 o'clocks and the 4 o'clocks, and they get the 4 o'clocks when the team is out on the West Coast. But, it's been 1 o'clock for 50 years. Why do they got to change it? Well,
bring back the old days.
And I just know when the NFL was doing those 9:30s, and they still do them, fans loved it because it gave them it gives the NFL an extra package to sell. And for people that are fans of the teams that are playing, gives them the rest of the day.
But on the flip side of that, though, if you have the Yankees at 11:30 and they're done at 2:30, then some people that don't have other things to do, they'll say, "Okay, what do I do with the rest of my day?"
Here's let's get Rob Manfred on. I think what the Yankees should do, and the Mets as well, is just call the fans and ask them what time is the most convenient time to play. And then you take the majority, and they'll play at that time. So if for some reason 8:15 works for everybody, we'll do it then. We'll do it on everybody else's schedule. God, people got to stop,
man. That's a joke as far as I'm concerned.
It's like complaining's air to people. It's like sustenance. It's like a hamburger that they got to digest. Shut up.
But
I'm tired of it. Everybody's got something to complain about.
Well, that's what the world is.
1 out of 162 games played at 11:30. Oh my God! I got to get an app now. All right, so you miss one game. Oh dear Heavenly Father, there's one game that's not televised for you. Oh, it's 11:30. It's 2:30. I don't have anything to do today. I'm gonna jam my head in the microwave. What's the matter with Major League Baseball starting games at 11:30? Now it's 2:30. I got nothing to do. Bonanza doesn't start on MeTV till 3. What am I going to do for 30 minutes? Let me sit on hold for 45 minutes and complain about it. Stop it, for God's sakes. Breathe the air. It's a gorgeous day. Sit outside and just wander around in a circle. Enjoy yourself. For God's sake, you're going to sit on hold for 45 minutes to complain at one game. One solitary game is at 11:30 on an app. I get the Amazon Prime. Now that's 10. That's outrageous.
That's 20.
So, that's 20. Somebody should be killed.
Oh my
but one.
Strong.
Peter, one game. One. At 11:30. What is baseball thinking? Yo-Yo Bumchuck at 3 o'clock. Barnaby Jones starts at 3:30. What in God's name am I going to do for an hour? He's scaring the dog.
Can I bring up one thing against you?
I'm going to take a break.
No, let's not take a break because I want to defend people. If you're somebody that doesn't have a streaming service and you're a big Yankee fan, there are 23 games that you will not see.
That's what I'm complaining about.
Right.
I said Amazon Prime I get. Apple I get. Peacock I don't get.
Well, Apple
It's one
you get
game.
2, Peacock's 1.
It's one game at 11:30. And the guy's got to call and say, well, it's early. I plan my day. All right, so let's call 1-800, call me. Rob Manfred, ask him. He'll ask the schedule. What are you doing? Well, I got church at noon. And then what we usually do at 1 o'clock is we like to go to the country kitchen and have a little lunch.
All right, so maybe
we start the game at 1:45 because I eat fast.
Okay.
So can we start the game at 1:45, please?
We'll start the game.
I don't mean to complain. I know it's only a few people, and I love them, and I love the fact that they listen to our show. And I hate the fact that MLB is gouging some of these people with so many different apps.
It is a lot.
But Peter, Peacock's got one game. One game. One.
Don Lagreca's House of Hot Dogs. 1-800-EAT-ME.
So I'm sorry. Life. It's like it's the same thing with the Yankees. They've got 2 holes in their lineup. They've won 400 games to start the season. They're not perfect. The schedule's not perfect. Can we complain about something? The pinstripes are too close.
Right.
When they grew up, the pinstripes were wider. Now they're too close.
Right.
Can you believe, though, if it was Jay Lagreca that was complaining, then he'd have a different feel about it?
Actually.